Oh my god, chat. Why does it say attempt 3? Oh, it's because it's session 3? So we've done 2 streams of it before. Oh my god. This is so not gonna go well. Yeah, we haven't played this in a million years. Didn't I have, like, one second. Okay, but now there are 2 chats. How did I do this before? Did we get it? Sorry, chat. 1 second. I wasn't prepared. Oops, sorry about that. I totally was quiet for a second there. My bad. I'm just trying to figure out how I lived my life. How I lived my life and set up my scenes before. It looks good now. No, I just no, the thing is, Omni, that I went to a scene where I literally don't even have my microphone. So it's like, ooh, awkward. There we go. Chat, look! I'm perfectly prepared! Look at this! Now I'm supposed to, like, remember how to get up or something. No! No! Oh, nobody paid. Oh no. Now I need to figure out what it should be. Oh my god. There we go. Thanks, Pat. Wait. Did the cat come? But I still have 11 minutes on it. Yeah, it still has 11 minutes. Did I not have the timer on there one? Hi, chat. Hi. Hi, Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix. Something funny happened earlier. G was like, what should we call the religion? G asked the quote system, like, what should we call the religion? For Avi, that will replace all religions and be the one and only religion or something. And guess what quote came up, Phoenix? It was your favorite quote. And it made me laugh. I was like, Phoenix would really appreciate this. Fuck. Chat, playing this game after not having played it for a while should be like considered torture or something. I don't know. How? Chat, this isn't... Chat! What the fuck? This was my idea. I think the issue here isn't that I'm playing it, but that I'm playing it like it's been too long since I played it last. That was a very stupid move. All sacks. Cause the issue is that this game is evil. No, the issue is that this game has so much to do with like memorization of like how cause okay, if you don't know how this game works, chat, the controls are like so. You press when you jump, you hold the button, and how long you hold the button decides how high you jump, but you don't see how high you will jump before you let go of the button. So it's basically like any golf game ever where you hold the button to determine the force of the putt, right? But in this game you can also press left and right to jump to the sides, but you can only press left and right, and whether you press left or right, it's always jumping at the same angle. So it's like super stringent controls, and you have to kind of memorize how long you want to hit the button for any given jump. Like that's what you kind of have to do. That's like jumping IRL except without a button. Omni, in real life you have nerves and you can feel what you're doing. Omni, you have nerves. Omni, there are nerves. Sorry. I love this quote so much, chat. I love this clip so much. It's my favorite clip of all time. This is my favorite clip of all time. It tastes better when she knows I'm stealing it. You remind me so much of a character from one of my favorite book series. It was really the perfect faceplant. I loved it. Can recommend. Would faceplant again. That was like freaking timing. Freaking timing. It's crazy. Frenum! Hi, Frenum! Oh my god, we have so many pink names in chat. Hi, Valley! Hello! And welcome back, Julia. Your favorite game to observe. It's a very fun game to observe. At least we know exactly how to do that specific move. I can repeat that move as many times as I want to. I can make my name pink too if it helps. I'm sure that would definitely help, Jim. Yes, I'm sure. It's like a fishing game where you have to press a button when the what's it reaches the hotspot, except the hotspot is invisible. Exactly. You get it. You get it. Shrum said something. Shrum, what did you say? I remember that time you told me some nonsense story about growing up in SoCal. Yes. Yes, Shrum, I do. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if I remember the specific thing I told you about growing up in SoCal. But I mean, it sounds believable that I would tell you that, considering that it's the truth. No! No! I'm fine. Jump King was your first stream. I remember, Phoenix. Friend of me said this is the same bad idea as playing Bread and Fred. I'm not familiar with that one. Same idea, but that you are two penguins climbing a mountain with a rope between them. It will only bring anger. I mean, that just sounds like Ice Climbers, but different. I think I'm vaguely remembering some of these jumps. Woo! No! Sorry. Overly dramatic. Avi, the game. No! 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 No, Phoenix, we cannot. No, we cannot see the fireplace. Stop talking about the fireplace. Phoenix, the fact that you remember exactly where we are and what comes next, and by next I obviously mean downwards, because that's where we're going, apparently. No. Whew. It's like a fishing game where you have to press a button. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I read that. Yes, 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 yes. Franum, I hope you're doing well and that your family is well. It's good to see you. I think my first Avi stream was Celeste. I was streaming Celeste for a long time, to be fair. No! I'm so angry! Chat, I'm so angry! You know what I love? I love the jumps where I can just do full power. Okay, I swear I had like a cat cam set up for this. I feel like I put the cat cam like here. I think I just did this. I think I just did that. There. Yeah. I think that's what I did last time. And this way you can actually see everything that I'm doing. Yes, Phoenix, it was. Yay for being a potato is a Jump King stream. Much clipping happened during Jump King. Understandably. If this game had visible jump arc previews, that would make it fair and still difficult. I mean, it's not unfair. Would you say it's unfair because it doesn't show? Would you call it unfair? I mean, I don't think it's unfair or like, or even like bad. It requires so much blind precision. Yeah, you didn't need to like... Oh, shit. Oh! Sorry. Sorry, that was loud. No! The freaking faceplant. We have the faceplant as a BTTV emote, chat. I'm just telling you that so you can, you know, use it. It's consistent. Yeah. it's definitely like harsh and the controls are mean, but like I wouldn't say they're unfair. They're just maybe harsh to a degree that isn't fun for everyone, you know? It's fun for me.
Hey, listen!
It's the same with getting over it. Like, I genuinely enjoy getting over it. Like, I genuinely think it's a pretty good game. Oh, no. Oh, no! Phoenix, we're not going there, all right? We're not going there. Don't ask me again. I will turn this car around. Wait. I mean, I will go upstairs with this car. Because I'm not going downstairs with this car. I'm going upstairs with this car, okay? I will go upstairs, young lady. And not downstairs. Not downstairs. More Cat Cam! Friend of you don't even remember your first Abby stream? Been swimming with the kids and just got home? Oh, that sounds lovely. Where were you swimming? Was it in a pool or in like a natural water source? Yes, G, what's up? You can't see the fireplace. No fireplace. Did I fix it, G? You're welcome. I appreciate your nitpicking. Yeah, Frenum, you've been following me for so many years by now. I wouldn't expect you to remember. I wouldn't be surprised if you followed during like one of my retro streams like ages ago, like way back in the day. When I did like some Sega Mega Drive streams and stuff. That was so long ago. Da, 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 da. Pool? The lake is still frozen, yeah. Oh no! I don't wanna! I don't wanna. Don't make me go any further down. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so nerve-wracking. No. Abby, kan vi få se... I'm really struggling with fireplace. No. No! Where? What the heck is fireplace in Swedish? What did he say? No, that's sweet. That's not Swedish. That's Norwegian. No, I'm not gonna use Norwegian when they're translating to Swedish. Dearest tried to get me to lie to you. Up in space. Is that right? Up in space, okay. I don't know. I don't use that word in Swedish very much. Maybe there's like some other word that is like more common. That would feel more right to me. I hate the fireplace. Phoenix, why did you make me go here? Yeah, that's right. I'm leaving. Eldstad. Yes, but no. What a lovely fireplace. I thought I was doing that right. I wasn't. There we go. No. Okay. I'm just fully in figure this out phase now. Because I don't remember what the right way to do it was, or the way I was doing it before. Kameen. Maybe Kameen is what I would say. Kameen, I had that word floating around my head. But I felt like Kameen would be less of this type of open fireplace and more like a wood-burning stove. You know? That's why I didn't go for it. Kameen had a picture, had a stove next to it, yeah. If only I was qualified to do Swedish translations, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I'm up! Just like last night. Woo! Whoa! Open space means open stove. Open space feels like the most right thing that we have, an open space, but I feel like I'm just crazy. I need a Swedish person. I need a Swedish person immediately. This part is luckily very safe for experimenting. That exact part, yeah, but then we get here and suddenly... suddenly... it's not as safe. Hacky! It's a mocker! A mocker! I heard Abby needed powerful peepees. While I'm here, a Swinglish joke. Why did the Swedish astronaut use the fireplace? Because they were trying to go up in space. Up in space. Mocker. Mocker, I miss you. How are you doing? It's great to see you. I'm unsubbing. It wasn't my fault. It was Mocker's fault. You can't unsub. You can go and subscribe to Mocker. But you shouldn't, because Mocker is great. Even if he doesn't stream. I don't know if he's been streaming. I've seen the fireplace now, so I'm gonna lurk. This is why I didn't want to see it, Phoenix, because I knew you would leave us as soon as I gave you what you wanted. This is why. Oh my god, I'm so pro. Oh my god. Chat, did you see that? That was pro skills. Oh. Here is like the DLC part, by the way. If I go in there in that little cranny, I will end up in like the DLC, which I don't want to. I want to do like the main game. Okay, I'm crying. Drove an hour to a site to do nothing because it's raining? Oh no, log. Heck, that's annoying. I'm sorry. No! No! They said it would be Eldstad. Is it Vedspis that you're looking for? Maybe. I feel like up in space might be the thing that I was like had somewhere in my brain that I was kind of looking for. But do you ever know like the feeling when you're looking for a word and then you just know that what you're hearing doesn't sound right, but then after a while you can't really say anymore because nothing really sounds right anymore. No! Ah! It's our PB for getting really, really low down. Who's Quantum stove thingy that you can put a wood on and then cook food on? That would... I think I would consider that... No, I mean, I'm looking for a fireplace, like one that is built into the wall. Like, that's what I'm looking for in my brain. I remember this place, chat. Chat, do you remember this place? I remember. Oh, I remember how to do that one now. Of course. Of course I remember it now. I have to stand at like the far edge of the right side and then do full force. Yeah, we found the forest. I remember this place from 84 years ago. Oh no. Chat, remember when we were at the fireplace? That was nice. I liked that. No, I didn't. No, I didn't like that. But I liked it more than I like this. Oh my god! It's a Matt! Matt, have a wonderful lurk. Appreciate you. You're fucking kidding me. This is bullying. This is the start of the game. Thankfully, I'm too pro to stay down here. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine, everyone. It's okay. Ah, I thought maybe that would work. If the background is more pretty, you're going the right way. Okay, so I should probably go down further. Because it gets prettier and prettier the lower down we go. Saying the plural of penis is so hard. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have quote searching. We're not fancy, Omni. I hate falling down. This is Jump King, not Fall King. Up we go. Nope. Oh god. The fear. Oh look, we made it! Chat, we made it! Look! It's the place! Gee! I feel like I just started playing the game. Oh no, no. Thank you. Whew! I was chatting for 2 hours again. I don't know what that sound was. Okay. Okay, well, we're safe for now. We're temporarily safe. The game can't make us do more than this exact section again. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. Let's play Jump King today, she said. It'll be fun, she said. I give up. She gave up, chat. That's a bad sign. I come back to tears. I'm not crying. You're crying? Hi, Hills. Welcome back. How was your, whatever you got up to? I feel like you told me and I don't remember. I hate falling. I should just not. I can't just drink a gross bus puddle. Wise words, Jess. Wise words. Work was work. Oh, right. Work, yes. Reports and angry emails to people. Are you the one sending angry emails to people? Or are you the one receiving angry emails? Or both? Is it a mutual angry emailing? Look at this progress! We are at the colossal drain! I don't think we're at the colossal drain anymore. But we will be! Maybe. Eventually. Maybe eventually. Colossal drain! Okay, maybe we're already at the colossal drain. No, 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 no! Whew! I'm the one sending them, written in a very professional manner. Very professional angry letters, emails. That is a true art, Hiltz. Chat, we're almost at the fireplace again. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Look at the fireplace. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can go and warm our hands soon. Maybe. There's a fireplace, Omni. I don't know what you mean. Are you blind? Are you... Do we need to get you to an eye doctor? I'm worried about you, Omni. It's right there. Omni, I'm really worried about you. It's right there, Omni. It's right there on the screen right now. See? I'm really, like, I really think that there's some kind of problem here that we need to really get looked at. Okay? You see? You see? Cozy. It's been here the whole time. In fact, we've been standing here this whole time. You're acting really crazy. No! Sorry, we were getting something to drink. Uh-huh. No, 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 no! The face planting sure is annoying. It really feels like, as this game face plants me over and over again, that it's taunting me, you know? Every time my character face plants dramatically, I just feel like I'm being made fun of. No! How does one get up here? Not like that! There's a fireplace. Look at that, Omni. It's right there. Look at that. Dab! Dab! Granting us PP! Dab, thank you so much for the 9 months resub. That's very kind. It's very kind. I really appreciate it. I haven't tried jumping yet. Actually, maybe I should do that. Hi, Raz! Hello. How are you today? Raz, aren't you supposed to be streaming? Did you already finish your stream? Raz, I did a cheeky Wednesday stream. Oh my god! Freaking tables! Cheeky Wednesday stream! You were hungry and got to the start of a dungeon! Nice. Were you following the monkey? Yeah, because I've been like... I've been struggling a little in my brain about streaming and about like most things. My brain has just been a little wonky the last few days. And I find that when I'm struggling in my brain about streaming, the best thing for me to do is usually stream as soon as I feel up to it. So stream today. And then we'll see if I manage to see if I manage to stream tomorrow too. On actual stream day. You were! Therapeutic stream, yeah. I mean, it's just good for like If I'm getting in my head about stream stuff, anything that you're ever getting in your head about, it's often best to just like jump in some way, whatever it is. At least in my experience, it's best to not like sit around thinking and like pondering and getting more and more in your head about it. It's like you gotta actually just do it, and it'll usually feel better than your brain makes it out to be. Overthinking makes it worse. Exactly. Your brain is just gonna make it worse and worse for you. Hi, Abby! I am doing this again. Yes, I am. And by this, I mean this exact point in time, this exact part of the game. Face the demons in your head and you're like, oh wait, that was not so bad. Exactly. It's like classic anxiety therapy. Like, you don't want to do stuff that is gonna actually, like, you're not gonna want to expose yourself to a degree where the anxiety actually gets worse, because you're like actually overwhelming yourself and making yourself put yourself in those dangerous, really uncomfortable positions where your brain sets off alarm bells. But you want to like expose yourself to the point where your brain is like, I was super scared, but this was not proportional. It's not what happened. I would 100% cry and rage. It's a kind of zen, to be honest, Abby. It's like you don't really... Well, remind me that I said it's a kind of zen when I later scream in outrage. Okay? Okay. But that's assuming that I get high enough that I am able to fall low enough that I will have those emotions. That sentence made sense, so if it didn't make sense to you, it's just because you're not thinking with portals. Gee. What's that screaming? That's just Abby finding her zen. Abby, get out of your head about streams enough. I can't. I live in my head, G. I live in it. I live in my head. This is what I live. I can't get out. It's the only place where I am. I want to get high enough after stream, if you catch my drift. I want to postpone break to the top of the hour. Kind of want to postpone break forever. But we can start with top of the hour. I hate it when I do that. Forever. Forever and ever. I don't have problems getting high enough. Listen here, Omni. It's like you were with me in Amsterdam or something. That is lies and slander. Oh, flip heck. Oh, flappity flip heck. Maybe I don't have the mental fortitude for this today. I just wanna get good. Yes, I uploaded it myself, Raz. And it is shared, so you can... I think it's called Faceplant. Yeah. There's that one too, yeah. There's the jump and fall one, and then there's just the one that is faceplant. I don't know, I really like the faceplant one because it's just so like you just give up. You're just like, ugh. It's not like you had to retreat at one point because you kept forcefully giggling and none of us could figure out what was so funny. No, Omni, that was literally like a bad trip. It was like genuinely pretty awful. Haven't experienced that before, but it was bad. It was bad. Oh no. You learned that afterwards, yeah. Yeah, I needed Zero to like be there with me. Because I was just terrified. It was very bad. Cannot recommend. Bad batch of brownies. Too concentrated one bite, yeah. Or that I was like COVID affected. I don't know. What always helps me is taking a break. Marker! Whose side are you on? This is outrageous! Now Honest Thomas, Mork, and some guy called Raz have that. Look at me, I'm famous. Chat, look at me, I'm famous. 3 people know me. And by 3 people know me, I mean 3 people use my BTTV emote. That means you're famous, right? However many people are watching the stream right now, that does not count as famous. But 3 people having your BTTV emote? That's a big deal. That's a big deal. They like me, chat. They really like me. Hey, Raz, do you like me? Do you really like me? Oh, no. Yes. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. Ew woo. Was it the same batch that had no effect on others? Yeah. Yeah, there was one person on the trip that kept taking stuff and just was completely unaffected. Just like entirely unaffected, which was unfortunate. It was the first time they were doing stuff too. Angie. Bristol. No one told me that. You should have told so much chat. Why didn't you tell me that you're supposed to go up? Honestly, the kind of cricket noises in this area are kind of rude. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like they're doing this on purpose just to be a jerk. When are we finally going to see the fireplace? I don't want to talk to you anymore, Omni. Hi, dubs only. Been enjoying the Fall Guys content. Any chance you'll play Jump King soon? No, that's it's later. Listen the fuck up. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is the kind of sass that we're here for in this community. Have me follow the arrow. Where's the arrow? I can't see it. I can't see it just like Omni can't see the fireplace. Gee, can you show me the arrow again? I just turned my phone upside down and you're speedrunning. I'm doing so good. Look at me. But then I keep like painstakingly losing a little bit, right? Like painstakingly losing and I won so hard. Omni says view count is just people getting channel points but using your emotes. That's like third base. It's true. Exactly. Exactly. Like, no one... I'm not going to take credit for people watching my stream because we all know that they're all watching just to get cat cam points because they want cat cam. Like, why would I take that as a compliment? However, 3 whole people using my stolen art as a BTTV emo. Look at you, Raz. On top of it. That's adorable, Abby. I love it. Okay. Why is this jump so hard? Video game! Oh, yes. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about! Uppies! Uppies! Oh, no, no, no. I keep forgetting that I need to just go full force to the left on that one. I keep wanting to do fancy shit. Never do fancy shit if you don't have to. Words to live by, all right? Chat, did you hear that? Now repeat after me. Fancy shit, when are you not gonna do it? When? No, you can say, I don't, God damn it. Six? Aw, you guys tried so hard. Abby even used a number. I don't think Abby even knows what numbers are. That's so smart. It wasn't the right answer. But it was a number, so... You know, I think it's close enough. Oh, look! It's a fireplace, chat! Oh my god! I can't believe we're fighting a fireplace for the first time ever! That's amazing! Wow, we can get all cozy and cozy-wozy! Wow, that's so nice! Man. Imagine finding a random fireplace for the first time ever in a place like this. I don't want to talk to any of you. I'm done. Trolls. Oh, god damn it. That's karma. That's karma! Just because I just rejected all of the people that support my Twitch channel. Scathingly rejected. Just because of that. I'm just gonna get bad karma like that? That's just not fair. No! No! Let me up! Okay. Why didn't you just say so? Det är helt tydligt en ugn. I don't think it was that obvious. I don't think it was that obvious. I think you're being a little toxic. I enjoyed the sound of the translation. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ball sacks. Do you like that translation? I can say it again. Ball sacks. Here.
Ball sacks.
Please translate that. I mean, it would really just be pung. In Swedish. Just doesn't have the same ring to it. It just like doesn't have enough syllables to have the same kind of effect. No, it's not better. Probably sounds similar Norwegian. I honestly would not know, to be honest. I don't keep track of words for genitals in Norwegian. I wouldn't be surprised if in Norwegian you can absolutely say ballsekk or something. But I don't know. I think Zero would be more likely to know. For a multitude of reasons. It's break time. Sorry, I'm allergic to break time. No! Oh! The only time it works is when I think it's not going to work. Why do they do this? No. Ballsekk. I mean, isn't that literally what I said? Oh, you mean Norwegian, as in no. Okay. It is. Okay. I thought because you said N-O, I didn't realize you meant Norwegian. I thought you meant no. Omni. Omni, no means no. Did you know? I'm sorry. I don't know. That's really funny to me. Omni didn't think no meant no, chat. I don't know either. I've never seen an angry Norwegian. I've seen angry Norwegians. Angry Norwegians are silly. Because, like, Norwegians are silly, you know? They speak their silly Norwegian and are all, like, Norwegian-ish and stuff. So silly. No means Norwegian. I always ask for consent, but people keep telling me Norwegian. Omni, you should probably speak Norwegian when you're in Norway. That would help with getting like more useful answers. If you keep asking people things when you're in Norway, you're probably gonna get Norwegian answers. That's just how it works. That must be what they're trying to tell me. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay, you'll get there. Next time. Now I'm trying to think of a country that starts with yes. to complete the joke. Oh, what the frick? I just literally walked off the ledge. Yes, Norwegian. Nailed it. Nailed it. Well done. No, it's short for could you please repeat that in Norwegian? Because the only English word I know is no. Well, at least if you know the English word no, then you know at least two words. No and no, you know? You can say no and shake your head, or you can say no and tap your forehead. That is options, my friend. The more you know, the more you know. But did you know that sorry. I didn't actually have anything to say. I just wanted to make the joke. No! I didn't Norwegian, actually. Yeah, I can believe it. You're too Dutch to Norwegian. So zen. I'm so zen. I am just truly at peace with the world around me. These are not looking at the old man down at the fireplace. Orphan! Hi! Hi, Raiders. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, Orphan. Welcome in. What were you doing in Wind Waker? Was it like a vanilla playthrough or was it something else? Thank you so much for the raid. We're suffering over here. And by suffering, I obviously mean seeing great success in all our endeavors in life. Naturally. Naturally. We're pro gamers. Jumping is perfect. So zen. The Fire Lord? Mocker, have you been watching the live action of Avatar? Oh. That could have gone more poorly than it did. Old school vanilla, we just beat the game. Have you played it before? Are you like an experienced Wind Waker player? Is it like a first playthrough? What's the dealio? Freaking love Wind Waker. It is wonderful. I hope you had fun. How 100% did you get? How many like heart containers and stuff did you have? I've seen a few episodes. I like it even if it's not exactly the same. Nice. I've definitely heard very mixed signals and it's been hard for me to judge. To me it seems like the kind of thing where each person kind of has to watch it for themselves to judge, because it's very like some people are going to be super annoyed by the changes and really notice them, and other people are just going to be like, that's nice, different. It triggers the nostalgia feelings even if it's not quite as good as the original. It's worth a watch. This would have been only my second play. I played it once ages ago when it first released. Oh my god. How did it hold up to what you remembered? Also, if you need to go and take care of yourself, please ignore all of my questions and go and do what you need to. I appreciate the raid a lot. Definitely not 100%. We completely skipped over a ton of stuff. If it wasn't part of the main story, something we literally ran over on accident, we didn't get it. Fair enough. That definitely is understandable when you're streaming. I'm very much a Zelda 100%er, so I'm a weirdo, but I mean, I kind of am a completionist in general, but not for every game. But I very much understand, because Wind Waker is like a long game. It has a lot to do. But that gives me like, when I ask how 100% do you went, I wasn't expecting you to be like, oh yeah, we of course 100% of the game, but rather to get like kind of a concept of how much side stuff you did, you know? Like if you said you got 15 heart containers by the end, then I would know that you had done quite a lot of side content. So I don't know, it just helps me get a good idea of your playthrough a little bit more. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. You only heard pretty good signal so far, but I haven't watched it myself. Have you only heard good? I've heard some, I think it's mostly because of Twitter. I've seen some criticisms along the lines of what they cut out and stuff. Like they cut out Sokka dressing up as an what's it called, a warrior, a female warrior with the makeup and stuff. They just skipped that over, and people were kind of critical on Twitter about that. They were like, it's a bit sus that they cut that scene out. Like they shouldn't have cut that out. Like they're just pandering to the men's rights activists and the anti-woke crowd with that. Which I can see that being a concern. But also very much something that you probably don't notice unless you're like very, very familiar with the source. And you're just watching it casually. I assume they cut that out so they could cut out the sexist sort of dialogue. A lot of conversation about the series before it came out was about things like Sokka being sexist to begin with, and basically discussing how that serves a really important purpose in the original, which I agree with, even though I find it quite annoying when Sokka is sexist. It never really feels like the show is like supporting that behavior. It feels very much like it's critical, and it's a point of character development. So removing it kind of takes something away when it's that way. He grows away from it, exactly. And the character development in Avatar is one of its biggest strengths. It does some incredible character development, both with Avatar and Sokka and Zuko, primarily Zuko. And it's a little sad to see that they were like, well, you can't have characters be sexist from the start. Especially, I think, I'm not reading chat right now, I'm just ranting. Especially, I think, during times where a lot of boys and men are influenced by a lot of men's rights activists, and they are falling into sexist mindsets. Having characters that start out a little sexist and become less sexist over time and get exposed to influences that take them away from those mindsets, I think that could be a very positive thing, and it can be very unfortunate if you're removing that from shows. And a little cowardly, you know? Like they're not brave enough to take that task on and really do it properly, you know? Sokka was supposed to be not be sexist from the beginning, yeah. The mashing together of stories makes the world feel smaller. I can imagine, yeah. It makes it feel less alive, I imagine. Sokka's growth as a person was a worthwhile story point. Exactly. I mean, it was quite important, ultimately. Live action, it got less comical elements, and they seem much younger in the animated versus live action. Do they seem much younger? Sokka's just sexist because he was a kid who didn't know any better, but then learned from the experience. So I think it's a good flow. You mean that... You mean, what's a good flow? You mean that's a good flow that it's like that in the animated? Or that it's a good flow that they skipped it in the new one? And then made it. Okay, I see. Yeah, exactly. And I think that definitely makes it less of a toxic experience to go through that, watching Sokka be a bit of an idiot. I never loved Sokka, and I think that is part of it, is kind of sexist behavior. I get very put off by that. It will definitely like ruin my view of someone quite permanently if I feel like they're being sexist. Even a little sexist. Because to me it just hints at this kind of underlying feeling of, well, they don't really see me as fully human, fully equal, they don't acknowledge my full personhood in a way, you know. So, but with Sokka, I definitely feel like you can excuse it away with him being young and stupid. Gone adulting! I might actually get money back if calculations for income tax returns are correct, which they probably are. Yay! Have good adulting, Omni. Appreciate you hanging out. Drinks on Omni! Thanks in advance for the drinks! You thought the show was really good? Looking forward to the next season? Nice. Got adulting back in 20 minutes! This is when I go to not behave like an adult. This is where I go to not behave like an adult. It's a good choice. This is a good place to be to not behave like an adult. Oh! No! How is it that I never get good? It would have been more interesting if they did a different story for the live action. Like altogether. But then it wouldn't be the same show. Gee, it's just like, I just wish they had just not done this and just done a totally different show instead. Or do you mean like that they would have it just set in the same world and universe, but a different story? Hi, Jamie, God of Destruction. Hello. You're gonna break my bed for fun. It's that same world and universe. Yeah, that's fair. Could have been interesting. I think I'm gonna stop playing this for now. Now that we've brought ourselves back to close to the beginning of the game, I think we're gonna quit.